Tea. Tea or coffee?
Tea, please. No. What time is it?
It's 9:30.
At night?
No, in the morning.
Tea then.
Tea then what?
Just tea.
Just tea. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
May I join you?
Please do. Have we met?
I don't think so. You're new here, aren't you?
It's good as. I'm James.
I'm here by mistake. My daughter's coming to collect me this afternoon. There's been a mix-up. A temporary... Oh, what's the word?
Bollocks?
Yes, probably.
What's your name, if you don't mind my asking?
It's Heather.
What a coincidence. Heather was the name of one of my...
Don't tell me, let me guess. Your name is James.
Yes, it is. You mentioned a daughter.
I don't think I did.
But you do have a daughter, don't you?
Oh, yes, of course I do. It was she who put me in here. Said I was getting to be a burden.
I was getting to be a burden for my wife. That's why she put me in here.
Oh, thank you so much, my dear. See, it costs not to be polite.
I was going to say something. What was it? I'm afraid I might have a touch of dementia. Most of us have.
Oh, if you think you have, you probably haven't. If you did have, you wouldn't know about it. I certainly haven't.
They call it outsider's disease. I've always been a bit of an outsider though.
People with dementia, they say they lose their inhibitions, apparently. You're not losing yours, are you?
I don't know. I often lose things. The thread, for example, I'm often losing that. What would I want with thread anyway? What were we talking about?
Inhibitions.
Funny you should mention that. My wife used to have lots of inhibitions, but she kept them under strict control. Except when she got drunk. The tighter she got, the less loose she became. Well, I shouldn't have told you that. It was our secret.
Well, shall I tell you my secret?
If you like.
You mustn't tell anyone.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. In fact, I've forgotten what it was already.
That's because I haven't told you yet.
I promise I won't remember it.
Very well. My husband, James.
Yes.
My husband, James, used to think I was very inhibited. About sex, you know.
Oh, yes. Weren't you?
No, not at all. I just didn't fancy him that much.
I see. Did you have relationships with other men?
Oh, I was never unfaithful. But I did enjoy striking up conversations with strange men.
And then didn't one thing lead to another?
Well, it hasn't so far.
But it might.
I suppose so.
What about my room, 3 o'clock this afternoon?
I can't. My daughter's coming then.
Oh, now that you mention it, so's mine. Another time, perhaps.
Perhaps.
I always thought that women were supposed to find older men attractive. It hasn't happened to me yet.
Of course, when we were first married, we were at it hammer and tongs. Like...
Cats and dogs.
No.
Like hell and high water.
No, nothing like that.
Like nothing on earth.
No.
Well, I give up.
Now I remember, we were at it like nobody's business.
No, it isn't. We'll say no more about it. What would your husband think?
My husband? He had a very annoying way of walking.
Well, I don't. I have a very annoying way of not walking.
He used to not understand things I said on purpose, just to annoy me.
Really?
Yes. If we woke early in the morning, he'd look at his watch and I'd say, "What is it?" Meaning, What's the time, obviously. And you know what he'd say?
It's a watch.
Infuriating. And if I looked at my clock, he wouldn't say what time is it. He'd just say, is it tomorrow yet?
I love you.
Have you ever experienced that feeling of something that's happened before? The French have a word for it.
Yes, that fat actor. It's on the slip of my tongue. What's his name?
Who?
Depardieu. No, I don't.
You don't what?
I don't. Full stop.
I don't full stop. What the hell's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Forget about it. Talk about something else. Your children, perhaps?
Well, my daughter, she's in soft furnishings.
Really? What's her name?
Sarah.
Well.
It's not an unusual name.
No, I also have a daughter named Helen in soft furnishings.
I said Sarah.
But so did I.
You said Helen.
Helen said, what's the difference?
Well, different names.
Up to a point, I suppose. Anyway, my daughter was called Sarah. I had a son too.
Anthony.
Yes. How did you know his name?
Well, he was my son. I was there at his christening.
No, but how did you know my son's name was Anthony?
Well, I just guessed, I suppose.
It's amazing how much we have in common.
I can't stay here talking like there's...
No, don't go. We're getting on so well, like a house on fire. You seem familiar somehow. Perhaps you were an old flame of mine.
I'm going out.
Time for your bath, James.
What again? I've only just had one, haven't I?
Yes, but you're supposed to have 2 a week, and today is the end of the week. It's regulations.
I'm going for my bath.
Oh, well, James. Goodbye. Same time tomorrow.
Is it? Oh, damn, I forgot to tell her I loved her.
Let's give you that bath.
But I haven't had yesterday's yet.
Well, you can have yesterday's tomorrow instead.
I love you, by the way.
And I love you too.
Like there's no tomorrow.